Hey guys, thank you so much for watching these scary movie videos because honestly I really love making these types of videos and getting to dedicate an entire month of videos to scary or horror movies I should say. So thank you for giving me the ability to make the videos that I love so freaking much. Before we hop into this video, I want you all to know that I have a book out now. It's called Blood at the Wrong Time, which summed up is about time travel, romance, and vampires. It was out on October 1st, so please go check it out. Okay, so let's just jump into this video. Today we're going to be attempting to rank my top 5 Halloween movies of all time. So I really tried really hard to try to figure out how to rank these films, but of course, please remember, I only watched the Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends in theaters. Other than that, I had never seen any of the sequels when they came out in theaters, so please leave your list in the rankings down below, and let's just get into this video. Honestly, the only reason that Halloween 3 is as high on this list as it is because I wanted to keep the lower levels to be just the films that have Michael Myers in it in order to make it more of a fair list. This would probably swap places with the third spot down below, but I honestly love Halloween 3, the vibes, and I love how it really just takes a big swing. It's got masks that turn into bugs, an evil masquerade incorporation, robots, the ending of the film. It's one of my favorite films in the entire franchise. There's just something so awesome about it, and again, you cannot forget about how freaking awesome the ending is to this film. Halloween 4 I also find myself really liking because of the relationship between Jamie, the daughter of Laurie Strode, and Rachel, and honestly I really like 90% of what Michael Myers does in this film. However, there are some really bad moments with Michael here, like how his mask literally completely changes for no reason whatsoever, which is really funny because the mask is like a bright pink at one point, which just makes me really laugh. I also think this film has a really cool ending that I kind of wish they had actually gone that direction, which of course they never really did. But if you've never seen the film, take a minute or an hour and a half and watch the film because it's a really great film. So this is the spot that Halloween 3 could have taken if it could have and moved everything up a spot, but alas. So Halloween 2018 takes over the third spot in this film because of how original it really is. I think the film has a lot of mistakes, and I think there are something about this film that really they need to change, but Myers is scary in this film. He is really intense and violent and scary, but is also not the main character unlike what happens in the sequels to this film. If you like when Michael Myers is violent and intense, when you know he's there, but at any moment you think he could be around the corner because they really do a great job at this film, and not making him a #1 main character more than the other two films in the trilogy. I think this movie is possibly one of the greatest slasher movies of all time. I think there is something really surprisingly incredible about this film, especially if you never gave it its proper chance because it's just a sequel. I think honestly, if this was what the original Halloween was, I still think that it would have been as successful as it was. Minus a few things, of course, because the soundtrack, cinematography, the plot, all of it is just so freaking awesome. It's one of my favorite films in the entire franchise. I wonder if this was even a question about where this film was going to end up on my list because of how amazing the film is, but Halloween 5 is my favorite. Okay, I'm kidding. Halloween 1978 is my favorite Halloween film of the entire franchise. I think there is really something incredibly special about this film that only could have happened because of the exact time that this film was created. The Halloween spookiness, the palm trees you can see occasionally, the kills, and of course the soundtrack to this film, which is by far one of the best soundtracks probably of all time, if not just at least my favorite soundtrack. Thank you all for watching, I really appreciate it, and want to say thanks again for watching every video that I make. Really appreciate it, and I can't say thank you enough for allowing me a platform to just talk about my favorite things in the whole wide world. Thank you, and please, have a great day.